Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Bill.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down throw, Lawrence. And the pack gets home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, Jaguars.
First and 10 at the 37.
Going on first down, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Red. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. All the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set. Switch. 32.
Handoff running left. Jacobs hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on first down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. Hut.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
On the set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. Pick 6, touchdown Jacksonville. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going. And that one costs him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. 52 blaster. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Tucker grabs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Jackrabbit.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Drill, 52.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Edo blue. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. Love. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Got it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
A few. Yellow. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. On the move. Hit it right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darnell Savage with the pick. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or family friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Love back to it after the pick. That's complete to Musgrave. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to put your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Lossing 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Love on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Ready.
Give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Those are the hurry-up offense here. To the air with Love. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Here's Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Here we go, here we go.
Love's going to throw for 2. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
50, green.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we're through one. 21-6 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. ETN again. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a 3-possession game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
And up to Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here's Love to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Throwing his love on third. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Set. 10 black. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go. Set. Set.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's
Come on.
another
Set.
Jaguars
Close.
first
Red.
down.
Black. Set.
First and 10.
He's going to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
10 at the 13-yard
Ready.
line.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Here comes the screen for ETN. Breaks the tackle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
7-yard
40.
line.
Hut. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have third and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Set. Ready. Hut. Hut.
Back to throw now. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running away with it in the second quarter. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank.
Brings up second.
The Packers at a deficit. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go now. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
Right.
It's a
97.
gain of 13 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Love with it on first down. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
First down.
Shot. 17. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Hut.
Love escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go.
Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
9-yard gain on the play.
Trail, yellow. Ready?
3rd and 1 now. Love. Got his man. It's golden. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Sticking in the air. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Will set up for the
Blue 32.
conversion.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7. It's 4th.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Look at that power, deep left side. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Shotgun now for Love. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Love out of the shotgun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
3rd and long. Here's Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Kraft has it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Ready. Cut.
Loves to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Love throwing on 4th. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Finds Hunter downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Parker's reset, ball at the 37. Now toss it to Etienne. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that line support.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic. If you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Chased out to his right. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off here to Jacobs. Again, he's got room. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Jacob will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know. They need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Panther and left. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cut out left. And this one ends up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's blocked down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Throwing on seconds. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Blue 30, ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Rail.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready,
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's the throw. That's caught. It's Hunter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Running from the pistol, it's Tu'u. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Packers take their first time out. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Zappe. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Zappe setting to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort.